Hi there, so I thought I'd make a quick video about the Grand Western Canal. So you're probably most likely to have heard about the bit that goes from Tiverton out towards Taunton, but then just ends in the middle of nowhere, and that's now a country park owned by Devon County Council. And they had a big problem with a landslip a few years ago, and a big section of it emptied itself. Anyway, the canal used to join up with the Taunton and Bridgewater Canal, which comes out onto the coast at Bridgewater. It joins the River Parrot or whatever it is there. I think it's the River Parrot. But there's this section between Holcombe Rogus, where the tunnel is at the end of the country park, coming out from Tiverton, to Taunton, which doesn't exist anymore. And this is a small section of it, which looks as though it's still a canal here, but actually it's only that small section that's been restored, and as you can see it just ends and nothing there. There's a house down there called Wharf Cottage, and we'll have a look that way in a minute. But going this way we can see something interesting. The reason the canal ends at the country park is it comes to something which was a boat lift, and this was quite common on very old early canals, where instead of having locks they had a system that lifted the boats up. So that's why the country park canal ends, because it comes to one of these boat lifts. And there's another one here at Nynehead, so we'll have a look at that in a second. So this is the chamber for the Nynehead boat lift, and it's really been cleared out since I was first here a few years ago. And they've even got a sign here showing you how it all works. Apparently they didn't work very well from a book I've got. They got the water balancing thing a bit wrong, and they had to rebuild them and things. It was all a bit of a disaster. Here we are. His estimates were optimistic, and the first lifts would not function as planned, and then they'd spend a lot of money putting them all right. So I'll just move on to the next bit of the canal now. So we're now at the top of that boat lift. You should just be able to see some of the masonry we were looking at earlier and the canal going away. This is the dry bed of the canal, and the next thing you come to is a rather posh bridge which went over a driveway to a large house, Nynehead Court. So this way, I think that's the railway going across, and that bridge has been blocked up underneath. This would have been the grand entrance to the house. Rather grand brickwork you can see on these bridges. And then here we've again got the dry canal coming along, and a steel tank which is an aqueduct over the carrying the water in the canal, and you can see a line of trees there going in the distance. I think Nynehead Court was up that way. So the canal comes along here, and really if you didn't know it was a canal you wouldn't know it was here, because it's literally just a very shallow ditch. These early canals weren't very deep at all, and you can see we're really close to the main railway line as well. The Paddington to Exeter line coming out of Taunton is just across from here, and you often find that canals and railways follow a similar route, because the canals were built first and they wanted to go along a flat route, and then the railways came along, they also needed a flat route. So here's another quick view of the shallow ditch. You can't really see very much, especially on the camera, so I won't bother too much. All that happens up there is it goes into the edge of Wellington. I seem to remember there's a sort of bike dirt track that some guys have constructed to ride their motorbikes or bikes around. So we'll head back the other way where you can see another aqueduct. Yeah, so you can see this side. Basically it's just a normal footpath, so there's no trace of the canal at all until we get up a bit further here where there's something I'll show you. Let's finish off this little video. You can see just up there something which we'll go and investigate, and that's the aqueduct through there, and we've got here, and there's these massive steel plates, and they're a steel tank basically for this aqueduct over the River Tone. I'll just go up the top so you can see the other side of it. So there's the river going under the aqueduct, and I don't know if I hold the camera out you might be able to see the side of the bridge. You can't really get much further up than that. I just thought I'd stop because I'm going to another bit of the canal which on the map has got water in it. And I've come to this amazing bit of road which like goes between deep cliffs, look. It's pretty incredible. This looked like it might be interesting on the map, but there's not much here. There's what was obviously a canal bridge for the road, but it's all overgrown underneath it. It shows the water being there in the map. Anyway, so that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.